Hey there, gamer guys and gals. Today we got an amazing game, Oceanhorn 2, Night of the Lost Realm, and it was developed by Corn Fox and Brothers as well as Engine Software, and it was published by FDG Entertainment. You can currently grab this for $29.99, and that's a steal in my opinion. This is an epic adventure. This is the enemy of the game, Mesmereth. He has an evil army, and it gives you to Master Mayfair here, and he keeps you for 15 years until you're old enough to begin your quest. And your quest is to get the Ulrus. They're sort of like an owl people, Ulrus, and the Guildfolk and men to pull together to stop this evil army. And that's pretty much how your journey begins. It's a nice open world that you can travel by boat, but you can also travel by land. Uh, it's a really beautiful game, as you can see here. You don't take the journey alone, though. On this one, you have this girl. Her name is Trin, and you also have a robot that carries a samurai sword, and his name is Jin. And they both accompany you on this journey, and they'll help you solve puzzles, and they'll help you fight enemies as well. So there's not many games that the sequel's better than the original, but in my opinion, this one is. This is you when you first become old enough, to start your journey. Here's the very first place that you go to, and this is where the Master Mayfair is, and he'll get you set to start your journey. There's really awesome bosses that you'll see some in these videos, and you have to figure out how to beat them, and figure out how their attacks and what their weaknesses are, and they're just really, really cool. There's a lot of really awesome enemies as well. The game really, really great characters, and everything about it's just beautiful. The world's beautiful. Everything is just really well developed in this one, and it caught me by surprise on just how much I love this. I love looking for hidden objects and things like that throughout levels, and this has a ton. Each level you get to will have a certain amount of chests and a certain amount of crystals that you have to find, and that's something I really enjoy in games. It gives it replay value and extends the length of how long you play the game. Here's another really cool boss. It's a giant like vulture, and it's not easy to figure out how to beat these guys. So I enjoyed that as well. Each little world will have like little segments it's cut down into, and each of these segments all have a certain amount of chest and a certain amount of crystals, and you'll see it on the right side. So you'll be able to figure out what you need to find. Look at these look how cool these enemies are. It's just really unique and different. And I liked having the company with you to help you fight and to help you figure out how to do things. You get a caster gun, and it gives you different abilities. Like this is the grappling hook, and that'll help you to get to chests and areas that you couldn't reach before. So sometimes you'll have to backtrack to find items because you couldn't get them because you didn't have that yet. That caster gun will also shoot like ice that'll freeze enemies. It'll shoot electricity. It'll shoot fire. And these will also help you solve some puzzles and get to different areas as well. So there's a little bit of backtracking, not a lot, because you get most of the stuff rather early. You can also use the grappling hook to help attack enemies, like you saw there. Like you catch them by surprise and hook them and fly into them and attack. So it's got really nice combat. It's really fun to experiment with the different guns and the grappling hook and all that. It gives it just a whole different feel. This game really took me by surprise. Like here's like the gun. You also just have like bullets. And you're trying to figure out these puzzles. And like this one, you have to shoot targets, to find a chest. There's all kinds of little puzzles like this that just really fun to figure out and to do. But this game really caught me by surprise. It gave me like a Fable feel. I haven't really had this much fun with this type of game since I played, the original Fable. So if you like Fable, if you like stuff like that, I think you're really going to enjoy this because, it's a good time. It's kind of simple. You find you see here I got 3 hearts, but you'll find little heart segments, and if you get 3 of those, it'll give you an extra heart. I think currently I have like 6 hearts, maybe. I'm not sure what the max is because I'm not completely done yet. I'm really far in the game, but I wanted to get the review out there, before I finish it. You also find shards in these chests as well. That'll make your weapons, stronger, or it could make like your caster things like they have like a timing on them, like when you use them, how long you gotta wait to use it again. So you can also like speed those up as well. So you can use these crystals on just about anything, and I don't know, it's just really cool to decide on which to use, and what makes it stronger, and which one you want to put the crystal into. Uh, Something else cool about this game that I liked more than I thought I would, and it's I think it's called Tarok. It's a card game, sort of like you have in The Witcher, and that game's really fun. Now here's the caster with electricity. You'll have to use it sometimes to solve puzzles, like you'll connect these lightning. Let's just show you here real quick. See, you connect these beams and it'll open doors for you. You have to figure out what to do. Like, see, it took me a second here, but there it is, and that's going to open the door. But the Tarot games are really cool. You get like cards, and when you beat enemies, you can unlock cards from them, so you'll get new ones. So if you trying to get a really nice deck, to beat certain enemies, and every person you face, what you come to, you can face in this game, and a lot of them will give you new cards. A lot of the bigger enemies and the characters will give you like higher rank cards. The cards have a ranking from like 1 to 10, and like the main characters will give you higher cards if you beat them, but they're tougher to beat. Uh, but yeah, definitely check this one out. I love this game. Oceanhorn 2 is better than the original, and I love the original. This is getting a really high score for me. You might be surprised, but I love this game. One of my favorite games I played this year. I highly recommend grabbing this one. Let me know in the comments if you grabbed it, you love it as much as I did. Hopefully a lot of people play this. I like to see this do well so we can get another one. I'm giving this a great score, guys. I'm giving this a 9.2 out of 10. I really enjoyed this game, and I think it's worth your time. I think it's worth your money. So definitely check this one out. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And thanks for support, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. All that good stuff. Help us keep getting amazing games like this. Games that this is one of my favorite games this year. So take my word for it. Pick it up, play it, and until next time, I'll see you guys in the leaderboards.